Today we are going to talk about why people are not happy.
We are happy. What is it?
Who says?
Many people are not happy. It's not about you. You are a very beautiful people. You are always happy. But we are discussing why people are not happy. So I will like us to start with one short exercise. So can you please raise your hand like this? And I will count to 3. And when I say 3, I want all of you to clap. Is that okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So I did this just to show you that we always don't do as other people tell us to do. We rather do as other people do. And it's very important when it comes to creating happiness in ourselves and in others. According to Gallup survey, around 85% of the people are not happy with the work or the job they are doing. It's not because of the work, it's not because of the job, it's not because of the boss, it's not because of the pay, it's not because of the amenities they get. It's because we don't help each other anymore. We have stopped helping each other. Nowadays, we have lost generosity. Generosity is doing something for someone else without expecting anything in return at any point of time ever after. Let me repeat it. Generosity is doing something for someone else without expecting anything in return at any point of time ever after. Nowadays, we reach to each other only when we need something. That too we reach through phone calls, messages, WhatsApp, Insta, Facebook, and so many other things. We have lost physical interaction with each other. We work from our own small, closed cabins, claiming to be in contact with the world without having any sympathy and empathy for the people around and expecting sympathy and empathy from the people around. But the rule is, if you want to receive something, first thing we need to do is give something. Donor is the receiver of happiness, or happiness is reserved and deserved for the donors. Say for example, if you give 10 rupees to a beggar, he will feel happy. Even you will feel happy. But if you don't give, either you will feel sad or you will feel nothing. But to feel happy, you have to give. Happiness and unhappiness are the states of mind, and therefore their real causes cannot be found outside the mind. Our brain is not on our side when it comes to creating happiness. Our brain is negative biased, and it's really difficult to control our thoughts, and we have better chance of controlling our actions. According to study done by Daniel Gilbert and Matthew Killingsworth, our thought wanders 46.9% of the time we spend awake. Our thoughts are automatic. They have life of their own. And therefore, creating happiness with just controlled positive thoughts is difficult. It's not possible. Say for example, if I tell you to concentrate on your breath without thinking about anything else for 5 minutes, I doubt anyone in this room would be able to do that. But if I tell you to raise your hand like this for 5 minutes without doing anything else, we all will be able to achieve it. So, to achieve happiness, make it certain that we should not be without an important goal. Happiness is when what we say, what we think, and what we do are in harmony. It's not about being with someone who makes you happy. It's about being someone who makes you happy. Being happy is an art to be happy with whatever we have. Some people suffer a disease called more. Whatever they achieve, wherever they reach, they always want more. And in the pursuit of wanting more, having more, they forget to enjoy whatever they have. Time is a gift of God, and no one knows how much we are allotted with. So, be happy today, now, this moment with whatever you have. It allows no balance and no overdraft. Researchers from the Harvard University have studied around 700 people for a long period of 74 years, extending from 1938 to 2012. They studied them regularly. Their blood reports were studied, their scans were studied, their MRIs were done, their physical, mental, emotional, their relations were studied. They were interviewed regularly every 5 years. Their partners were interviewed, and they found that happiness doesn't come from wealth, happiness doesn't come from fame, happiness doesn't come from working hard. Happiness comes from healthy relationship. So, to end this talk, I will like to repeat the same exercise one more time. So can you please raise your hand like this, and I will count to 3. And when I say 3, I want all of you to clap the hands. Okay? 1, 2, 3. So many of you have changed the behavior, because we change our behavior by seeing other people's behavior. So, if you can translate this talk into action with more understanding and care, I think many other people will follow your example and will be happy to see you happy. So, be happy to see people around you happy. The take home message is, be happy to see happy. Feel happy, be happy, think happiness. That's all for the day. This is Dr. Dhananjay Patil signing out till we meet again in the next session. Bye, thank you, take care. God bless us.